Yeah, Salakia, forgive me. It's going to have to be a two-part video as someone called me and it made the video stop recording. So let me just finish where I was. It's only going to be a few more minutes. Yeah, just going into Second Ezra, the ninth chapter. Talking about salvation is those that have been sanctified from the beginning, right? As it says in verse 8, it said it's going to be those that are preserved from the troubles. So this has been ordained from the beginning. So, at the end of the day, the elect will be gathered wherever they may be scattered across the four corners of the earth. Right? The elect will be gathered. And we have the elect in all different camps, all different parts of the world, right? We don't know who the elect is. We don't want to be putting ourselves in that number. So let me just grab one more and I'll leave it there. As we read in Psalms, let me finish off in Psalms 15. It says, Psalms 15:1, Lord, who shall abide in my tabernacle? Who shall dwell in thy holy hill? He that walketh uprightly and worketh righteousness, right? Faith, works, and speaketh the truth in his heart. He that backbiteth not with his tongue, right? So, this is another thing that brothers, sisters should really look at here, is us not being in the spirit of backbiting with our tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, right? We gotta watch our mouth in this truth. You gotta be careful how you're talking about certain brothers and sisters, because you're gonna be held accountable if you're going off, right? And a lot of the time, it's pride that has you puffed up you're puffed up to the point where you can't be told anything or corrected. That is not the right spirit to be operating in. Right? He that backbiteth not with his tongue, nor doeth evil to his neighbor, nor taketh up a reproach against his neighbor. And that's pretty much the point I wanted there. And I want to magnify the fact that it's those that are going to be walking upright and have clean hands. Right? Psalms 24 and verse 1, it says, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. So ultimately, it all goes back to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. It says, for he hath founded it upon the seas and established it upon the floods. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Right, similar to Psalms the 15th chapter. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who shall stand in his holy place? He that hath clean hands. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? Psalms 119, right? By taking heed unto the commandments, right? Roughly paraphrasing. He that have clean hands and a pure heart, right? Those that are walking in the spirit of truth, who have not lifted up his soul unto vanity, nor sworn deceitfully, he shall receive the blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the power of his salvation, right? So that's the point. Those that are going to receive salvation is not those that, is in a particular camp, although you will have men of the Lord up in those camps, but that doesn't mean that everyone in that camp is a man of the Lord, right? You can have men in camps that are doing all types of wickedness, right? We don't want to be painting everyone with the same brush. You got righteous men, you got wicked men, you got men that crept in unawares, right? The scriptures talk of these things. So, just stay having clean hands by abiding in this word, right? And having confidence in the Lord and not unto man, or rather, should I say that, put confidence in the Lord than to go ahead and put all your trust in a man who can go off, whose tongue could be a deadly poison, who could create stumbling blocks, right? We've seen it throughout the years, right? Brothers getting it wrong, and there's nothing wrong with getting it wrong. But, as the scriptures say, sometimes we just got to lay our hand over our mouth and say less. The less you say, the less trouble you can cause. Because as we know, and I've mentioned, that tongue could be a deadly poison, that small member, right? As the scriptures speak on. So, that's all I got. Those that are going to be saved It's nothing to do with a particular camp you're in. Although, you know, brothers might be vexed with me bringing this out. I don't know, but you know, at the end of the day, the scriptures say what they say. Those that are walking uprightly, having clean hands, they're gonna obtain salvation, and ultimately it's ordained from the beginning. You know, we can't, as Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, his word doesn't come back void or go out void. You know, what he says he means, and he's going to gather his elect and deliver them from the said perils. So I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Adonai Matazah. That was edifying, comforting, exhorting. Until next time, Shalom.